Welcome indoor cycling fans for today's Queen's Highway race, a 20.8 kilometer race. After a short intro section, the riders will ride 6 times the same loop with a downhill and uphill part. The uphill sections are more or less sprint climbs, so ideal for explosive riders. Although still struggling with his injury, RF decided to race today just because Zwift is too much fun. He's accompanied by his 3 fellow teammates, De Winter, Keulemans and Peters. We also have something quite special today. 2 of our subscribers of the channel join us for this race. First up we have Plestisch, a Belgian rider, 36 years old. And secondly we are joined by Bastian Seifert from Germany. He's 41. Enjoy the race, ladies and gents. As always, if you like these races as much as we do, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Now, take something to eat and drink. It's race time. So here we are at the start, watching RF, still injured. Okay, he likes this game a bit too much, so we decided to ride. Queen's Highway is a pretty straightforward course. The riders will go down and will go up once and do this in a loop 6 times. Especially the uphill parts are a good spot for an attack for Peters, I think. I'm watching Keulemans. Also have De Winter, the right uphill corner. The team members are still together. I think RF was falling behind a little bit. RF now 1 second behind on the first group. So he's having problems already. Tries to rejoin the group. So Keulemans with a little bit of problems. It's out of the saddle to get back to the first group. Try to close the gap here. He has to go all the way to keep it up. Now the riders will turn left and sprint straight for the first time to the finish line. As you can see, the road rises up to 5% now. Right side, you can see the rest of the team already quite a few seconds behind on Peters. So as I said, we have 2 subscribers in this race as well, and Belgian rider Ffwd is together with Peters in the first group. Here he is. Also wearing the same jersey as we do, so it's quite easy to spot him. He's in a comfortable position in this first bunch. As you can see, there's also other riders of different categories in the race, but only pay attention to the Cat C riders with the blue dots on the right hand side of your screen. That's the category we race in today. We got a message from one of our other subscribers, Luca Potier. He wanted to start, but it seems like his trainer wasn't working, wasn't functioning at the start of the race. So better luck next time, Luca. Switching over to the winter. Behind on Keulemans and RF. It's in the same group as one of our other subscribers, Bastian Ffwd. Maybe the two can work together to move up to the front. Here he is, in the blue outfit. Here he is, the first time we zoom in on Ffwd. Guys, once again, if you like the channel, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, would be nice. We're now 6 kilometers into this race, and Peter's still going strong. Still 14 kilometers of racing to do. right-hand side we see RF and Keulemans riding together side by side, but they seem to be a bit isolated from the rest of the race. It's only the two of them. Winter is still behind on these two Fast Forward team members. Just now at the back. And here is our other subscriber of the day. Watching Bastian Ffwd on a solo effort, it seems, to close up on RF and Keulemans. De Winter 2 seconds behind Bastian Ffwd. So hopefully De Winter can join this group as well. Bastian now joining this small group, pushing on. De Winter also rejoining with his teammates. A great effort by them. The group of Peters now crossing the finish line once again. As you can see, the followers are already quite a bit behind. RF is starting to have some problems, it seems. He's at the back, but leaving a small gap. They're now going straight for the finish line now. Really behind on the first group. Switching over to Peters. Together with Prestige in the first group. Watching Plastisch for a second time. Hopefully the two can work together if they need to, if they have to. For now, all is going well. Already at the finish line once again, so the pace is really fast in that first group. Peter's doing 400 watts. He decides to sit back and relax. No need to push it all the way. Still 9 kilometers left in this race. And, trying to catch up with RF. No Kerlemans behind. Joins. So Ffwd rejoining the group. Peter's still looking quite fresh after those first speedy almost 13 kilometers. Settle now. And a drink. Refueling. Pace doesn't drop in this first group. Out of the saddle once again, pushing hard. Left towards the finish line once again. Out of the saddle. Needs to move up a bit. Same as last time, he chose not to go all the way on that small climb. Seems to be the best tactic to me as well. Group is a bit stretched out at the moment. Watching RF. Seems to be in serious problems. Seems to be like he's going for one of his last efforts. He looks pretty tired. He seems to be pedaling squares at the moment. I'll settle once again, but it seems over and out for RF. The group in front is getting smaller, it seems. On the right hand side, RF now well behind on Keulemans in the winter, but he tries to rejoin once again, now turning left towards the finish line. So this uphill section makes it even harder to close the gap. Okay, now he's moving up to the front, so good job, but he's in trouble. I don't think he will be able to keep doing this for the rest of the race. Immediately fell behind again, while Peters and Plestis are still up front. In a good position there. RF rejoins. Now side by side almost with Keulemans. Sprinting once again towards the finish line, although he's going quite relaxed right now. Only 3 kilometers left for Peters and Plestis. Apart from Plestis, there are no other sea riders in this small group. Now moving up the front. Even creating a small gap, it seems. Definitely going for it right now. Will be pretty exciting to see who will win, Plestis or Peters. Peters now a bit behind Plestis at the moment. The gap side by side now, two riders close to the finish line. Riders will immediately turn left here and sprint all the way up to the finish line. Will be quite intense. Plestis in front of Peters. Peters now out of the saddle, doing almost 700 watts there. Really pushing. Plestis won. Peters came in second and he's a bit upset with himself. On the left we're watching Keulemans. On the right we're watching De Winter. Keulemans had some problems with his camera, so we decided to show you the efforts of De Winter. He's together here with Keulemans. De Winter is in front of the group. Next to him there's Ffwd. And behind Ffwd we have Keulemans. While Peters and Plestis are already in, these riders still have some racing to do. One's on the breakaway, it seems. Good effort. Ffwd is following Keulemans, but the Winter now leaving a gap. Seems like Keulemans is off. Good attack by Keulemans. Winter 3 seconds behind on Keulemans. Will be really hard to close the gap, almost impossible. And Keulemans still going strong. Turning left now towards the finish line. Does he still have a sprint left? Ffwd is taking over now. Ffwd wins the sprint before Keulemans. And here's the Winter crossing the finish line. And where's our RF? Here he is. He looks pretty tired. He's relaxing at the moment, just going straight for the last push of the day. Can't lose a spot anymore, so no problems there. He's not satisfied. So here's today's final ranking of the Queen's Highway race. 22 riders competed today, and we have Diaz from Spain in first position, followed by Adam Thorpe from the UK. But more importantly, the bronze medal goes to one of our subscribers. It's Plestisch from Belgium. So congratulations from the team. Just outside the top 3 and missing out on a medal, it's Peters. In 8th place we have another subscriber. It's Bastian Ffwd from Germany. Congratulations from the team as well. 9th place we have Keulemans. And at the end of the top 10 we have De Winter. And just outside the top 10 we have RF in 12th place. So okay guys, I really hope you enjoyed this race. Hope to see you all next time. Ride on!